Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy, the realist, the Shuaist, and the BS best. Real Shua B on all social media, Shua at Foys Dfs for business inquiries and booking. Today I'm back again with another episode of the Foys Dfs Flip, the man in the bubble. So check this out. I'm going to go over this one pretty quick because I know we don't have a lot of time. I know that we're working with 3 hours until lock. So I'm going to try to give you guys some pretty solid picks. Today is Monday, October 28th, time's 3 o'clock. Locks in about 3 hours. So if you guys are looking for some good picks, trying to get yourself started, trying to win some big money, I'm gonna go ahead and try to help you guys along the way. I'm gonna be really quick about it today. So let's get things started. Okay. So we'll sort salary low to high, and I'm just gonna go down here to the utility, and we'll just work position by position. We'll just go position by position and work our way across the board. Now, first thing I want to go over, there's a lot of good studs at point guard. We'll start with point guard, and then I'm gonna give you guys a top 5 that if you guys want to, just have somewhere to start. If you start with my 5, I'll leave you enough money to make sure that you can get 3 more in there, and you guys should have a pretty solid lineup that should hit money line for you. Now, if you want to pay up at point guard, there's guys like James Harden, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Trae Young. I don't know whether or not I like him at this price. I mean, he's given us the same type of production we're getting from Russell Westbrook, but it's Trae Young. I don't know if we can expect that consistency. There's some guys who are a lot cheaper who have a good shot at doing a little bit more. Drew Holiday, for instance, if he's back, I think that we can expect a big game from Drew Holiday. Will Drew Holiday be back? Scratched from Saturday's game due to a left knee sprain. Okay, so we don't have anything on Drew Holiday yet. I'd keep an eye on that because that can be a game changer. There's also... Okay, so if you're going to pay up at point guard, I recommend Russell Westbrook. We're talking Captain Petty himself. With his first time being back in Oklahoma City, I think we're going to see Russell Westbrook go freaking bananas. We're going to see a Russell Westbrook we've never seen before. And I'm locking Russell Westbrook myself. So if you guys... trust me, Westbrook. He's worth it at 9,400. I mean, man's good for 6x, guaranteed. Man's good for 6x. He's averaging a triple-double already, only 2 games into the season. I don't see any way man couldn't spaz. So Russell Westbrook is chalk. Trae Young, I've been sleeping on Trae Young. A lot of people have been telling me that. I still can't justify spending $9,000 on Trae Young, but he's good for 6x. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Look at these numbers. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Man's good for 6x. So, I feel like he's one of those guys that when I finally pick him, he's not going to do that. You got Stephen Curry, of course. Man's good to spaz. He hasn't had that straight crazy game yet. And going against a New Orleans Pelicans team being guarded by Lonzo Ball, you can expect Stephen Curry to go ham. I mean, there's a lot of value here, a lot of good plays. Dame Doll has been spazzing. He just got that big check. They're paying him the big money now. So we can expect man to spaz every game. But like I said, Chris Paul is another one of those plays. It's his first game against Houston, But Westbrook and OKC, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Rock with Westbrook. That's man to pick. At shooting guard, I wouldn't pay up at shooting guard here. Even though there's so many plays, like if you want to double down there, you're gonna need some more money to at the bigs. You're gonna need some money for center because it's a good few center plays that can. So I would try to find a good solid value play. I try to get a guy like in the 3,000 to 5,000 range, like just spend minimal money, get the most points. With Jeremy Lamb not playing, that's somebody to keep an eye on. Let's see, who else isn't playing? With him, I believe Edmund Sumner. If Jeremy Lamb doesn't play, Edmund Sumner is going to start. And I think that's going to be a pretty solid play. Let's see. There's also more injuries to worry about. Alec Burks isn't playing. Let me see. With Alec Burks being out, he won't play Monday. Let's see. He plays for Golden State. That's where you're going to find most of your value at. Golden State. Because without Alec Burks, we can see Jacob Evans, I think. Glenn Robinson III. Glenn Robinson is going to be a solid value play. Let's see. Last game, he got 21 minutes. Man's been getting some minutes, and I think he's going to get more minutes with Alec Burks out. So I'd go ahead and lock Glenn Robinson at the 2. It's a pretty good value play. Some more plays. D'Angelo Russell. He got ejected last game, I think. Only put up 9 fantasy points, so we're expecting his usage rate's pretty high. And with Stephen Curry, needing a little bit of break, I think we're gonna see D'Angelo Russell doing big things. DeMar DeRozan has forgotten how to shoot. I mean, man was 3 of 10 and 11 of 24. Man forgot how to shoot or something. I don't know. I wouldn't rock with DeRozan. Chris Middleton, he's been on fire. Like, he's been doing his thing. I think that at that price, 7,200. I mean, he's good for 5x, 6x. But Sweet Lou Williams, if you want to pay up. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's been doing his thing. Man's been crazy. There's a huge vacuum that has been created in the Oklahoma City Thunder's offense without Russell Westbrook, and he's been absorbing that pretty well. But the Brog dog, Malcolm Brogdon, you got to make sure you fit him into your lineup somewhere. Like I said, man, without Victor Oladipo, man's been getting all the usage. He's been spazzing. Like, I've never seen man play on this level. Jamal Murray, dang, there's so much heat in the backcourt, but I promise you, you need to save money for the front court, so I'm just giving you guys some good tips. Elf Payton, he's been absorbing some usage rate. He's fighting with a lot of guys, though, over there, but DSJ is out, so there's going to be some more minutes available. I think that he's a solid pick to spaz tonight. I've seen Madden give like 60s and 50s, but a lot of that backcourt usage is getting used up by, what's Buddy's name? What's Buddy's name? RJ Barrett. So you got to be careful with that. But let me see. If I were you, I'd find someone like I said Glenn Robinson III. So we said Russell Westbrook. We said Glenn Robinson. I'm at the 3. Now you still want to save some money, So at the 3, there's a lot of solid picks. A lot of Antetokounmpo. That's the guy you can pick if you just want to burn some cash and get 7x for it. I mean, man's good for 70 points a day. Like, I don't see my goodness, man, like, he puts up numbers. There's nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you want to just blow the stats up, get a quick 70 for 10,000. It's pretty simple. Antetokounmpo. Boardman gets paid as well. You can take Kawhi Leonard, and Boardman gets paid. Man's gonna kiss spaz no matter what. Like, he didn't even play the end of the game. Man didn't even play the end of the game on only 32 minutes against Phoenix. He got a 61. That's a pretty solid play. Ben Simmons. Man will spaz. I don't even think he's a small forward at all. I don't know why they have him as small forward, but it's whatever. You could pick Ben Simmons here, and he'd fill. But I'm gonna say I try to keep it cheap here too. Well, no, you really don't have to keep it that cheap. Maybe like in the 7. You could take Kawhi Leonard or Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram's a pretty solid play. With Zion Williamson gone, man's been spazzing. I could almost recommend him. But let's see. Let me see what I'll tell you guys. I'm thinking that let's see, OG Anunoby. It's possible. I'm thinking today I'm gonna recommend. Let's look. Is PJ Tucker already? Like, man's pretty good for it. Like, PJ Tucker could spaz. Man, there's a lot of guys in this this mid tier here who are like pretty good value plays. I mean, at this point, we're taking Russell Westbrook, but I'm thinking with D'Angelo Russell guarding him, we could go ahead and say, well, is he gonna be chalk? Yeah, we can go ahead and lock Josh Hart at 4,800. I mean, 6 times 4 is 24, 7 times 4. So yeah, we're looking at, he's good for 8x. I think Josh Hart is good for 8x. We even call that 5,000. Josh Hart is good for 8x. Take Josh Hart. Now this is where we're gonna get a big value play. Okay, when it comes to the power forward position, I need you to look over at Portland. You're gonna be like, why are we looking at Portland for power forward? Look at Portland, because in this game here, we're riddled with injuries, right? Okay. Now, oh yeah, Rodney Hood, by the way. If you're looking for another solid play at small forward, Rodney Hood, man's crazy. But I'm gonna put him in my guard spot. I'm gonna go ahead. Like here, I'll give you guys this one free. Take Rodney Hood. Trust me, and just thank me later. Okay, sorry. Back to what I was saying though. So we've got Zach Collins injured, right? We've got Pau Gasol injured, right? We've got Yusuf Nurkic injured. So their front court is just riddled with injuries. Hassan Whiteside can't do it himself. It's going to force Mario Hezonja to play bigger. But Skal Labissiere is going to get some minutes. And man's been dying for minutes. I'd put him in at the power forward position. And your center, that leaves you a lot of money. A big bucket of money. With that, you can take one of these guys. Either the Joker or Andre Drummond. I would say go ahead with Dre Drum. Man just played these boys a little bit ago, and you can see he put up 32 points, 23 rebounds. I think that they can do this again. This is literally 2 games ago. I think he can spaz again. There's nobody else to grab the rebounds in this game. Take Dre Drum. Take him. I promise you. And yeah, I actually gave you guys 6 instead of 5. You've got 8,000 per person left. I don't see any reason that you can't make a badass lineup off of this. Keep a lookout for 30 minutes before lock. I'm going to post a little update to let you guys know if anything has changed, if injuries have switched this up. But yeah, some good value plays. Glenn Robinson III, Skal Labissiere, Rodney Hood, some good studs, Russell Westbrook, Andre Drummond, and then Josh Hart is a pretty good value play too. I mean, we got a lot of value here. I'm thinking we can do some big things tonight. It's going to cash out. This is going to be chalk. Anyways, make sure you guys follow because I post these videos every day. Keep an eye out with Foys DFS Flip. We're going to give you your daily lineups. We're going to make our bankroll flip like always. Anyway, yeah, take care.